welcome back. All right, let's continue where we left off. Here you go. The unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, by at ease, friend. I am not. one- I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. Is there any justice in this world? These charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Yes, the letter may mention of a pressing matter for which you require assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Coriathus be before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may be difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cortenaru. We were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meanwhile, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fort Temps. Wait. You know, I'm just taking the gold at this point. I should have like taken the armor, but whatever. My mistake. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard House, Fort Temps include, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were make inquiries of your own. Lady 9 of mine own house Fort Temps, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Cravelin of House Helenert, who could be found in at Skyfire Locks. Though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief of astrologian of Duriandary yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Four Temps. Do not concern yourself with House Drizamel. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned and return to me when finished. Well, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Hortemps does, for if they do, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become the young Lord Frencel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Hallenart have been found guilty of hearsay in recent days. Begone that! Have to sleekly avoid that. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Seriously? What the fuck? Well, hello there, my friend. Hello, grant me strength. There must be some way to. Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harancherent Fent? I want to help you, I truly do, but these allegations of hearsay have the thrown uh, House Hallonaret into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputations. Oopsies. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's talk to them again. We. Oh god. There you go. I gather. Son of a bitch! I gather you have been busy since last we spoke. Lord Horachevent's missive was positively glowing, but if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgarian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Huislator Galenarm arrived in Quarry House. Countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Isgardian society. If Lord Horachafant wishes to waste his days chasing after a long lost airship, then that is his choice. But if it expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to present state of affairs. All right. I didn't mean to do that, by the way. It just happened. Massive ass shots. All right. Cool. By your coordinates, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I. I fear it seems that the whole of Korthos is consumed by this talk of heretics in the High House. We can only hope that my sources in Isgard proper provide more pertinent information. Alright. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispering in recent days. I have received a report that he and three knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Virgil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to Steel Virgil and see if Lord Fenchel's party requires assistance. Okay. Okay, Olay. Olay. Okay, come on. There we go. I should switch to wire. So, what am I, level 40? Alright. Who goes there? Akira, no, stay back. The fiend is still here. Okay, where are you? Where? Okay, here you are. Ba 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 da 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 da. There we go. Who goes there? Akira, no, stay back. The fiend is still here. Holland be praised, you did it! But what of the others, the three who knights who accompanied me, where are they? I don't know. Okay. I heard the beast cry from over yonder. Then Lord Fetchel is safe. Bless you, miss. Bless you. Confound, uh, found it all. How are we to redeem House Halonert if we cannot even slay a single Avice? Avice. We are fortunate you come along when you did, Miss. House Halonert will remember your kindness. Curse those fiends! It's all as though they knew we were coming. The plot thickens. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but had hoped we might demonstrate our devotions by slaying a number of the scale kin. Who, moreover, it was House Helenet that yielded Steel Virgil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house once great name. We might been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done not to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be, but even should be my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Alright, let's return to what's his face. Oops, sorry. There we go. Oh yeah, switch. What did you find in Steel Virgil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him or and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. Eyewitness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Fenchel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear given the seal which Inquisitor Gallinarium has conducted his investigations. In any case, if you wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Fenchel's name, and by association, yours. All right. Shite, shite, shite. As I see it, the key to proving the Lord Frenchel's innocent is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the Dracanarian Resserie found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me the evidence in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Fetchel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rick Eman. He must he works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Corythus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Okay. All right, let's talk to this guy. Someone tampered with the shipments. Fury strike me down. If all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted, hey now, don't you give me that look, lass. I'm a house Helenaret man through and through. This hearsay nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying that the porters what were bring the shipment did it, though I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them, neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Could have been the fellows that what were responsible for the inspections. Ha! It's guardians, knights, and inquisitors, the lot of them, as if they ever turned their cloaks. Ha! Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White Brim front this eve. You might consider having a word with them. Okay, let's beat the shit out of them. Beg your pardon, you suspect that we porters have been planting Dracarian Resaries in the house of Helenart shipments? What a nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search your parcels and see for what you find. Ooh. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. What about these? But but that's impossible. Once the knight at White Rim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harinachfant. I will not be held accountable for this. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. Ah, but more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More Dracarian mercenaries in every single parcel bound for Skyforge locks. That's Beggar's belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully the House of Helenariot's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand and praise Halon that he did it. Lord Fredshell's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. All right. From the very first I knew it could not have been so many members of the House Halinarets were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to this poisonous allegations and put the end to this trespassy. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meanwhile, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Brigi. Tell her that um, House Fortemps ask, nay, demands that Lord Fetchell's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. All right. He is the guy here. Hello there. What is it, my little child? Lord Hauschfent would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillemary presides over Lord Frenchell's trial at Witch Drop even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Frenchell is indeed innocent, he shall walk in the Horlands halls with the fallen heroes of Isgard. They have taken Lord Frenchel to Witchdrop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by allow an innocent man to die. Akira, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you. The petition incarcerator Gullinam in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Fretchel alive. Okay, let's. All right, let's protect him. Do. There is. Do. Hail, Akira! As you can see, Lord Fretchel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitors, but if his guards judge us as a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Alright, let's murder. Uh, Joyson Kamened Karlemend Frechel de Heleneret, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Isgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women are of my line have ever opposed the Drevarians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. Is It is for Halonan to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take these place in Halonan's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their treachery form and be put to the sword. In the name of House Fortemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Hautrufent. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Frenchel are without merit. We humble request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Horchevent has allowed his personal relationships with the accused to cloud his judgment, that he should harbor private doubts. I might have allowed, but then would dare interfere in legal proceedings, censuration, sanctuation by the Holy See. I cannot. To defy the will of the Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one judgment. Okay, let's kill. We must hold them until Lord Horchfent arrives. Akira, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. aggressive attempts, I demand you to lay your hands down your arms. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak. Oh. There we go. Boy. Up, 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 up. You're dead. Oh, fuck me. Where are you going? It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others, I fear, has been or orchestrated by enemies of House Halluminate. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor. It to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The feared imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the fury, a de- Dracarian reserary, then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the Reunion, a heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Whiners, your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Horochefent. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Frenchel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Korathos, Akira. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Lord Horochefent, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Isgard and to devote to question your sentence. Have we been any slower? You'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hellenariet. Praise Halon. He it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Akira. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Recuperated. There we go. You look well, Akira. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Fretchel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his whatever, I can't even announce. House Fortemps and House Halinaret shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. All right. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Franchel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Coriathas several days before the calamity. Yes, well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky and the observatorium during the period. I recall that a small vessel from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone Virgil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. The Lord of Horachevent is, from any indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Oh, so you're had last located the Emperor Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Soren Virgil. Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for not years, and all is restricted by decree of House Duriandere. I will write a letter to Lord Delamont of White Brim Front, and request that he grant you permission to enter. They said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest you request Lord Fretchel do the same. Now, for that, your business in Kip Dragonhead is concluded. I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you the well of your journey, Sakura. May Halon guide you. I don't know why everyone really likes that character in Heaven's Word. I will see it uh, when I get to Heaven's Word. Wonderful to see you again, Akira. If there is anything I could do to repay you, name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Virgil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Halenaret. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravenian horde caused us unawares. The fields have been held the outpost post ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Virgil, House Dare, Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Grelamont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The Cravens who attempt to destroy House Halenaret have yet to be unmasked. Uh, Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us and towards you now as well. All right. Okay. Shag. Another B rank. Sweet. You desire the audience of Lord Drillamont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishes won't make it so. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Harshafant and Frenchel. Is it a likely? Oh, you're serious. What to do? What to do? All right. Thanks for joining me for this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day.